Hi, Alex. It's Waz.
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm good. I'm a huge Bobby Shmurda fan, and I wanted to know if you were still representing him, and if you had any updates on the case and what's been behind all the delays. Because I know he got arrested back in December of 2014. It's now March of 2016, and he still hasn't had a trial. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I just took over the case. I mean, it's a murder conspiracy case. So the bigger the case, the more complicated the case. I've only been involved for a few months. So the case, it doesn't have to restart when I enter, but there are many things that had to be done to preserve all of the issues and to gather evidence and to conduct an investigation and do all the things that I like to do. So, that is the most I will say directly about that. We have a hearing coming up in May, and then there will be a trial. I don't want to speak too much about the facts because it's an ongoing case, but I will sort of respond by raising a couple issues. One is pretrial detention. I disfavor that as a notion. If there's any reasonable alternative to it, I believe there's far too many people sitting in jail, period, but certainly before they've had their day in court. And these very long delays affect people's lives, their careers, their ability to think, their ability to reason. You leave somebody in a cage for 18, 20, 24 months, and then you ask them to make the most difficult decisions of their lives and to aid in their defense of a very complicated and serious charge. It becomes almost impossible. I mean, these are kids by and large, both the NBA players and young entertainers. And I just think that we lose sight of that. I mean, the other issue that always comes up in cases with musicians, artists, or high-profile people that speak publicly or who rap or who are artists, or who are they really, right? Jackie Chan isn't necessarily a violent person, and if Bobby Shmurda raps about certain things that shouldn't be discussed at a dinner party, so be it. They are trying to, in my eye, convey a culture or convey a way that they look at their lives and art, and they're entertainers. It doesn't necessarily make it the truth. And so, I never heard of Jackie Chan being arrested for, a throwing star in any of his movies. And I don't want young, particularly African-American men, if this is a way in which they can get out of the cycles that they're in terms of poverty in place, and if it's ways that they can help themselves and others deal with their culture, deal with the realities that they know, then I think that they should be entitled to and allowed to speak on that.